Hey Aquarius, welcome into your post full moon in Aquarius video. This is Lauren the Mystic, welcoming you in if you are an Aquarius Sun, Moon, or Rising / Ascendant sign. Very specifically if you are Aquarius Rising, because this will be affecting your first house. So we're going to take a look at some of the deeper messages that are sort of probably filtering into your awareness, your consciousness, showing up for you in the post full moon energy and in the midst of this Lionsgate portal that we are all moving through right now, which is very high vibrational energy. Awareness, downloads should start streaming into your consciousness now, especially now that Mercury has just stationed direct. Now, Mercury is, of course, still going to be in its shadow period. However, you are going to be receiving awareness in your consciousness. Things are going to be coming to light, coming to the surface for you. So let's take a look. What is your Moonology card for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Show us clearly. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You know, it's funny, I still feel the effects of the retrograde period. Oh, you've got two Aquarius. Just in my speech, I'm still kind of tripping over my words. All right, and we're going to get a soul growth card as well for our Aquarian collective. What does Aquarius need to know about this moon? What's being revealed? So I would say so far, based on the cards on deck, we're going to tune into the tarot for you, Aquarius, as well. Get a quick energetic understanding. Can see I have a smudge on my surface right here. It's from the candle. I had a little candle incident where it kind of like exploded on me and left a little piece of like ash ember. It didn't burn a hole in my scarf. It's just, this is a scarf on the table, but it did leave a smudge, so sorry about that. Anyways, just know this is a general collective reading, Aquarius. Not all of these messages may really resonate for you. However, I would encourage you to check your other placements. Spirit, show me Aquarius, please. Show me more about Starkeeper, Hilarion. Your dreams need a practical plan and a fiery climax approaches. Is there any other messages that you have for our Aquarius collective? Please, Spirit, show me clearly. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Hilarion here, I will read this to you specifically because I don't have, this is a very deep, this is the Akashic Tarot deck. It's a very deep card. These are profound meanings, and what we're tuning into is your soul self, really, and checking in on what is this moon, how is it helping you grow, if that's something, you know, that you are into. So this is what your reading will be. But we've got the Hilarion here, which symbolizes a person who is in a hall of records and he's studying spiritual manuscripts and connecting with those in other realms. As you can see, there are several other entities present that are etheric entities in this room with him. And so this is a very spiritual meaning. It's about going within, maybe undergoing your own spiritual quest, doing studies of your own. Let's go ahead and read what the card says if I can find it, but I'm going to continue on as I'm searching for this. Perhaps. But we've got Star Keeper next, which is a card about, says Star Keeper. So this is a portal. And this is again a card about cosmic ancestors, your spirit guides, bringing you messages. As you can see, these messages are streaming into this particular consciousness of this sculpture. And the sculpture represents a portal of ascension into knowledge, and being able to bring that knowledge down into a sense of embodiment, embodying it onto the earth plane, grounding it into being, and basically elevating your frequency. So it would seem that this particular full moon in Aquarius may be reflecting back to you this deep spiritual journey process that you're underway that is actually shifting your whole way of being. Here we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus energy, which is about creating tangible change that you are going to build, grow, prosper with into the future. It's about putting in that hard work in order to create that new vista for yourself. So here I'm just going to read. This is very much a card about working with ascended masters and coming into connection again with the Akashic records, higher information, maybe receiving downloads. But this is also someone who's a master of research, of science, of truth, healing, logical mind and knowledge, and also spiritual communication, and being able to bring those into one form, one distilled understanding. So bringing all of the logic into that spiritual communication, those downloads, those insights that you're receiving. This is a card that's reminding you always have assistance. And if you are working on something that requires some assistance for you to get to the bottom of something, maybe you are actually researching something or diving deeply into a topic, this is a card saying you've got assistance in the spirit realm, and to call upon that assistance to bring these insights to you. So basically, working in connection with spirit, telling your guides, your angels, your ancestors supporting you, whoever you might be working with, what it is you are needing, and then opening yourself up in order to receive the downloads, knowing that it is magnetically attracted to you, and it's going to come in. I believe this fiery climax this is full moon in Aries energy, by the way, but it's cardinal energy, it's change. It's something where you're ready to take action upon. When we're in the sign of Aries, we're working with Mars energy. Right now, Mars is in Libra, so the sign of partnerships. So just take note of where Libra might be in your chart, because Mars is playing a role, I feel, in some action step. And it's going to, I feel, come through some kind of passionate new beginning, something that you're desiring to build from a very passionate space. And here we have the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. So 10 of Wands is symbolizing completion energy. With 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's something that has run its course in your life that's been very difficult, very hard, very arduous, a long journey perhaps. Something that has had many twists, many turns. And it's something that it's come to an end. It's come to a completion. And so here you are, moving past the completion of whatever this 10 of Wands, this difficult journey for you. And you've got new ideas that you're applying. King of Swords is someone who is utilizing his intuition. If you see the King of Swords here, he's communing with spirit. Do you see all those guides around him? Animal guides. But the King of Swords is sitting atop the mountain. He's surveying the land. He's taking a different perspective, an elevated perspective. He's open up to the communication coming through his guides who are with him on this journey. He knows he's working as a co-creator, really. And then he is making logical decisions based on all of this information that's known, which is really the same kind of energy that we're speaking of with this Hilarion here. So this is a king. Whether you are masculine or feminine, you're holding this energy of taking a very elevated, logical approach, but the logic incorporates the spiritual understanding, the intuition, and that higher perspective, that elevated perspective, right? And the Ace of Swords, again, is really another iteration of the Star Keeper. It's you receiving clarity, downloads, knowings. When you run into this position of not knowing the next right step, consulting spirit, calling upon your guides to lead you in the right direction. And I believe the direction is to move away from whatever this Ten of Wands represented. Ten of Wands can really represent quite a bit, but it's definitely difficulty, it's hardship, it's an arduous, long journey that sometimes at the end of that road, all you're taking is whatever you can carry with you. You might be leaving things behind that were of value to you previously, but it's in order for you to go towards what you know is right and true for you, right? And then we have the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. So again, pointing back to these downloads, I believe there's going to be a fast action step here as well. Eight of Wands, in this particular, I'm interpreting this as fast action, information coming to you. You know, these downloads, these aha moments, the next right steps. It's almost like the plan is going to unfold as you have the courage to walk it and trust the universe, trust your guides, and trust yourself. And the King of Cups energy is very heart-centered, very focused, very meditative, willing to tune into his heart. So again, regardless of gender, just willing to go within into the heart space and really determine what is true and right for you now. And so I believe that is part of what you are incorporating, this energy where you can feel at peace. You can feel at peace knowing that you are listening from a place of heart-centeredness, from a place of authenticity, from a place of true knowing that this is what you're building and creating, right? It's sort of like, I feel like this is you now surveying where you want to go and not exactly sure how you're going to get there. And this is the destination of, I am on a mission to create peace in my life, to live in a place of peace, heart-centered, integrity, authenticity for myself and my relationships potentially. But this is very much a spiritual quest, it looks like, an elevation in your soul's growth journey that you're moving through. So Aquarius, I hope that this has helped you. Please, I truly appreciate all of the interaction Let me know if this video resonates for you, for your story. It helps me to know that my videos are coming through, and also interacting with the channel in any way, giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel truly helps me to grow. And I thank you so very much in advance, especially if you got anything out of this reading. It doesn't take any time at all to hit that button, and I truly appreciate you. I wish you so much love, and I'll see you soon. Take care.